Alright, anyone watching, just bear with me for a couple of minutes. Just trying to look for something. I just want to quickly run downstairs and see if my items arrived. So bear with me for a second or a minute. I'll be back soon. Right. Hello again, Ian. Right, so I found some screws that I need to open this Samsung box. I keep having problems with the camera. Right, so I need some special torque screws, which I've now found. So I've never opened one of these before, but it does have like a terabyte hard drive inside. These are kind of like old and obsolete now. No one really uses these. I picked this up outside quite a while ago when I was doing a bit of dumpster diving, and some of them that I were able to get into the box, and some of them I weren't able to. I was going to throw them away, but I decided to keep them. And now I decided I'm going to have a little butcher's to see what's in there. Right, so that one is a different torque. I do want to order some more torques actually. Because I don't think these are all the right sizes. That one's slightly bigger. So I checked on this box and I did find that I had some torques in here. And torques are like these really weird security screwdriver bit things. So the weirdest thing is some they fit and some they don't fit. Right, so that's T10. So what I'm going to do is just have a look inside. I'm not going to do any like desoldering or anything today. Just going to look inside. I'm going to throw the outer box away because I ain't going to need it. But I'm going to keep the circuit board and the 1 terabyte hard drive. Because I could probably use the terabyte hard drive for spares. There's any other screws here. Yeah, at the bottom, I think. Now, I need an extender. Luckily enough, there's one in the box here. But I don't know if that actually fits it. Looks like my extender in that box has disappeared. Hopefully I've got one in here. This is plastic, this one though. No shit. No good. Still don't think I'm going to be able to get it open. Because I need to get the screws out from under inside there, and I don't have an extender. Unless this might work. No, that won't work. Maybe this might. No, I don't think that's going to work either. Nope. I ain't got nothing to get it in. Won't fit in there. So I still ain't going to be able to do it. Nope. I'm still not going to be able to do this. Because I need to get 4 screws out. And there's no way of getting them out. So I don't have to get extender. Because this will not. Let me put that in there. And that won't fit in there either. So another video down the fucking chute. So I don't have the right gear. I should have like an extender, but I don't have one. What a bastard. Just seeing if there's anything else before I decide to close the video down again. Don't think I've got one. So I think I ordered some of Temu, but my Temu deliveries haven't turned up. So I've got brand new. Oh, hang on a minute. Hold your diddly doos. But I think that's too big. Yeah, that's too fucking big. That won't go in there. Too big. No, I ain't going to do it because I ain't got the right gear. So, end of the video again. Yeah, it's worth like getting them off Temu. You know, there's some good stuff off there, but one of my packages is meant to be due from yesterday up until the 18th, I think, and then the other package due either today up until the 18th or 19th. But I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do because I don't have the parts. And Rose, you need to email me your address so I can get your stuff sorted out before I go and spend all my money again on junk. So email me your address on my Gmail, the Haunted Experience one. And I can start getting that sorted out tomorrow. I think I've got a box big enough. But no, I've got no other tools that will allow me to open those other talks. What's this one? No, that's drill bits. So this video is going to be, I think, just a chat, I think, because I can't do anything else. Because I haven't got the parts. I really need like a long extension, something like that, but where I can actually, well, like that, but where I can actually plug it in. And I can't plug those in because it ain't for the right stuff. Where did I get this from now? Can't even remember where I got this from. I'll just stick it there for now. I ain't gonna start smashing it. I know, like, you know, this is metal, so it'd take forever to get this off. And if I do a saw for it, it'd take forever to get it off. So I'm going to order some more shit off eBay. Well, not eBay, Amazon. Now, where'd I get these bits from? Don't know what one's what, actually. I'll just put it in there, so it. Where'd that one come from? Yeah, so Rose, email me your address details, yeah, on my Gmail, the Ghost, the Experience one, and I'll get your stuff sorted out. I've got to start sorting that living room out anyway, because I need to start sorting it out to remove some stuff and to try and make some fucking money back. So if I don't do that, I'm going to be skint for the rest of my fucking life. Yeah. You don't fucking email me your address, girl, you're not going to get your stuff, and I'll just fucking give it to the charity shop. Yeah. I've got 3 dolls, 2 box one, 1 unboxed one. The unboxed one's going to be random, I think. So I can't remember what one I originally offered you. Then you got 3 of those disco light things, 2 boxed and 1 unboxed, and I know they all 3 work. Just got to put some decent batteries in the fuckers, and you got some. Probably got one of those vibration detectors coming up, an EM pump, which has got a temperature gauge built into it. So it ain't just one of my normal EM pumps. It's like I can't even remember what I've done with it. Now I've got to sort out a ghost box for you. I suppose to have an Amazon delivery today as well, actually. I picked up that car boot fair, right? I saw a guy, right? And he has some EVP recorders. These ones. And he had 3 of them. I said, how much do you want for them, mate? He goes, £3. What, £3 each? He goes, yeah. So I thought, they don't look too bad, actually. So I said, he had all 3 of them. I said, we take a £5 for all 3, because they're not turning on. I'm going to find a charger for them. And he's a black guy, and he goes, yeah, all right then. So I gave him a £5. I've come home, and the thing is, they're not charging up because the batteries are dead inside, and they're the lithium batteries. Because I've opened it up, I'll show you. Where's my glasses? But I tried looking for the replacement one. I've got to find a screwdriver. So what you do, untake that screw out and you slide this down. And these are the battery that it takes inside it, yeah. And I tried taking the pad off it, and I used a bit of API, alcohol, but it rubbed off the bloody text on it, didn't it? So I tried to see if there's anything underneath it. And the thing is, it's stuck up underneath as well. And there's no writing underneath. So what I did was I just ordered a battery similar to this one on Prime, which was just over £5. And I'm waiting for that to turn up. So I can take this one out. I need to desolder this one, then solder a new one on, and seeing if the new battery, which I've ordered, will work with it. And if it works, and I've got 3 of these, because then I'll have to order another 2 batteries for those 2. If you've got like an external USB port, like a power hub, and you connect one of these cables, this ain't the one, I don't think. This is. If you plug that in to a USB, I'm turning that on, there's no power in it at all. But you plug that, hang on, there's a little bit of power, but it will shut off after about 30 seconds because it's not holding a charge. You see, like the battery, bye. So if you've got a power bank, you can plug that into a power bank, and you can actually do the recording that way. But I'm not going to be someone who's going to be fucking around with this and the cable and the power bank. So I've ordered a battery, and when that turns up today, I'll desolder the one in there, and hopefully the one I've ordered will be small enough to get in here. The only thing is I ain't got no padding, so I'm going to try to salvage what pad I can off this one, and then use that pad onto the new battery. because you can't really have like a battery loose inside, because otherwise, you know, you've got loose batteries just going to like interfere with any EVP recordings. While it was actually charging up, I was able to do a quick EVP. Well, not even EVP, it was just like a quick test recording, and I record a bit from the TV, and it seemed to work okay. Now, our battery is due between 2:15 and 4:15. So any time up to like 4:15. So, yeah. So I'm looking at this talk set at the moment. 25 in 1. Is that the one I need though? That's the problem. It's only like $4.99, but it won't be until Saturday. I'll put that on watch list. I just mainly want a talk set because I've got too many screwdriver bits as it is. That one might be a bit better. 112 security bit set. That's got a lot of screwdriver bits in it. Let me put that on list. So I need something which has got either a long arm to it or an extended arm to it. See, that one hasn't got an extended arm, so I know that won't fit into that box. They got long arms, but they're not the right parts. How about this one? No, I ain't got it right. It's not. That's just a small screwdriver set thing. See, the screwdriver bits begins with like T1 to T10, and the ones I'm seeing at the moment is like fucking like 20 odd quid. But that's got like screwdrivers and stuff like that in there. You know, there's actual normal screwdriver bits which I do not need. I just need the security talks. That's not the right ones. Now they might be the right ones, but I don't know. 10 pieces, 10.8 to 10.45. I need T1s up to 10. T1s to T45s. That's fucking 30 quid that one is. So what I want to do is start doing some videos on stripping stuff on here. I'm actually going to change this channel's name over as well. It's going to be fucking hell. I thought you said you were going to stop buying shit from America, eBay and whatnot. Still do it, don't you? I'm never going to trust you again. I'm never going to believe any word you fucking say, Rose, ever again, because like you always carry on doing what you do, don't you, eh? Did I put that screw back in? Yes, I did. I think. I'm not ever going to buy no more dolls. I'm not going to buy this. I'm not going to buy it. But she still fucking buys shit. Always. I'm not calling you a liar, but I'm going to call you a white liar. Because you always do the opposite than you say you do. Oh, I can't get these back in there. She's gonna like cuss me that out, something bad now. How dare you call me a liar? Well, you come on, Rose. You keep saying you're going to stop buying stuff, but you still keep buying shit, don't you? So I can't do that today because I've done up the bits. So what you bought? What's coming over from America? Anything interesting? I bought some dandelion burdock at the car boot fair yesterday. 2 for £1. It's got no fizz to it at all. Well, it's got a tiny, tiny little bit of fizz. Well, I normally buy the Tango Blackberry, but it's sold out. So I thought, well, I need some drinks. But because it ain't tasty, you know, it's still like something to drink when I need a little bit, you know, of fluid down my stomach. Mr. Bungle. Beagle, Bungle, Bongle. So, yeah, so you got Bungle, now you want Beagle, and his buddy, his buddy Beagle, Bungle, and whoever else is next. I can't get to your email anyway at the moment because I'm on this channel. So I'm going to change this channel name. I'm going to call it ITC project. Well, it's still going to have ITC in it. ITC Electronics and Teardown. Because I need to learn more about electronics. I need to start buying a few books or getting some books on the library and learning. You know, the thing is, I can't remember. I'm sure I got dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever, like my mum and dad had. Because I can't remember what I fucking did yesterday some of the times. So, you know, reading books I don't really like doing. I don't think I've even read a whole book. Well, I have read one book, The Hacker's Handbook, which was when I was a younger kid. I only ever read that one book 3 times. And that's like to do with like hacking old computers and telephone systems and stuff like that. And I was only like in my early teens when I'd done that. Oh, I've had a tax bill from America through my email. I just deleted it, ignored it. You know, what are going to do? Fucking send the IRS over from America and say, hey, you owe us like 10 grand in fucking taxes. Well, take real court, cunt. You know, it's going to cost them God knows how much money to import you and then take you to court in America to fucking, like, you know, make you pay the fine or imprison you. Fuck them assholes. So I had one of those like tax things from America about my monetization on my YouTube channel, and I never filled it in. But I still get my monetization when it ever comes through. I had like £57 on my monetization come through, which took over a year to get £57. £57. It took a year to get that, and I went and spent it on shit, on electronics and other bits and pieces. Oh, I thought I had a tap. I thought, what the fuck was that? Well, I've got one of my Temu packages. I have got another one, but I don't think it's going to turn up until tomorrow. So let's see what's in here, shall we? Let's have a little butcher's. Right, scissors. I have got 2 packages coming. This has been one. And these are only small items. As I say, like on Temu, I did actually save quite a bit of money, like, you know, about 50 quid on each item. or each order. No, it's free postage. Get stuff, pretty cheap, but it takes like nearly 2 weeks for it to come through. But if you can save a lot of fucking money on it, it's not good. If you can save money on it, it's worth doing it, So I've done a quick calculation on that the other day. If I was to buy it on Amazon than I did on Temu, I saved, say 50 quid. Now, where's my knives? It's just some knives here somewhere. Knives. Where's my knives? That's what I call a little opening knife. Right, so this is a pine tool kit. So once I've got all those screwdrivers out, if there's like latches, which I usually are under like certain bits of equipment, this will help me to pry the latch up. So that's one. Wait, I'll tell you how much they cost. So I've got 2 orders, but I don't know if this is the order which I ordered first, because I've done 2 orders. One order, then I did the second one the next day. So I don't understand this. The one I've done the day after has turned up, but the one which I did before hasn't turned up yet. It says like your local courier will deliver your package between 5 and 7 today. So the second package may still turn up, because this one's turned up. Item received. So it's not updating it on Temu or Temu, whatever you want to call it. It says item received, coordinate MC, right? But it didn't say it was out for delivery, and it didn't say that it's been delivered. But I still might get my other package later. Maybe. So this little kit here cost me £2.58. And the original price was £5.69. So I saved 54% on that, just over half the normal RRP price on that one. My God, this is small. I thought it was going to be fucking bigger than that. I wanted a little claw hammer, but I didn't think it was going to be this fucking small. Look at that. Look how small that is. What am I going to do with that? Now this cost me 98p, and they are originally £6.99 for that little piece of shit. It's got no weight to it. It's all plastic. That is all plastic. The only thing that's metal is this little bit. Well, that is shit. It says mini claw hammer for woodworking, nail punching, small metal iron hammer, which repair home emergency safety escape hand tools. That, as you can see, is plastic. Don't bend it too much because I'll probably snap it. All this is plastic. So that is a little bit kind of like misleading. But I suppose if you're only going to do like, you know, little small taps, you know, like woodwork, and you're going to like put a little pin in, I suppose it's okay. And it does actually stick into my magnetic tin. It doesn't stick properly, but it does stick. 2 magnetic tins what holds your screws. Look, I can turn them upside down and it holds the screws. 2 for just under £4 on in needles, that was. Right, so these are scraping tools. Scraping tools. Well, they say chip repair, thin blade, CPU, NAD, NAD remover, maintenance knife, removal glue, disassemble, phone, PC, rework, processor tools. So these are mainly used for like, you know, micro kind of stuff. Mainly for like, you know, prying open mobile phones and scraping off like, you know, any glue or substance that may be inside it. Yeah. These originally was £5.79, but there was a 57% discount, so I got them for £2.49. I'll cut through that, so I can't hang them up now. So I've got to drill a hole or find somewhere to put those. Right, these. These, I don't know what these are. What are these ones? All right, these are magnetic drill bits. Inch hex shank. Estelle Phillip heads power. So they are like a little drill bit in one way. That's a screwdriver bit. So why are they classed as drills when they're not drills? I don't know. But these were originally £5.49, and I got them for £2.48, so another 50% discount. And if you look on Amazon, the retail price would be the normal prices on Temu, like, you know, £5.49, maybe more. I'm not going to do a comparison because it just takes too much time. Right. What's in this one? And this one possibly could be a scraper tool. Yeah, feels like a scraper tool. Yeah, one little scraper tool. So I've got a bit of a dirty floor in the kitchen, and I tried mopping it and it wouldn't come off. So I thought, well, get a scraper tool. No, I could use like the scraper walls, you know, the ones you use on the wall, scrape off paper, but they're just too flimsy and they keep bending and it's not getting off some of the dirt. So I looked at this one and it feels pretty sturdy actually, so that might help. It's classed as a multi-purpose stainless steel clean spatula scraper for cleaning the oven, chef's tool, and my oven is a little bit grimy as well, not inside but on the actual top bit, you know, cooking fat, which I can't get off. So that'll that as well. So this originally was £4.99, but I paid 88p for it. 88p free shipping. So how many items is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th item. last item. So this is possibly a mini USB soldering iron, hopefully. Now I've got my solder station now, but I thought, like, you know, if I only just want to do one quick like solder job, or you know, like change when I get that battery, change the battery over, I could probably use this. And yet it is a small mini soldering iron. And it's USB, comes with its own little like stand thing. It's got like nothing you can actually put these in. Once you use it, you know, it's not worth putting it in here. So I'll probably just put that on the shelf somewhere. Now I don't know if it actually has a charge. Oh, that had a charge on it. Don't smell it. It hasn't got no LED in it, saying that it's actually lit. But what I think you have to do is you've got to push the button in for like X amount of time before it gets quite hot. And I can actually smell it getting hot. But I don't think there's too much of a charge in there. Maybe it smells because like they might test it, I don't know. But this little soldering iron, if it works, sorry, I can smell it. It's cold, but it smells like it's been used. This originally, the price would have been £13.29p. Portable USB soldering iron, 5-volt, 8-watt, soldering, desoldering rework station, heated pencil, soldering iron, repair tool. So £13.99, but I paid £5.98 for it. So not a bad little price, I suppose. The only thing is I would not put that on there on the tip until that's really cooled down, because otherwise that is going to melt. So that's that. So that's like package 2 out of 2 packages, but the second package and not the first package, because the first package has got 15 items in it. That one only had 7 items in it. So now the only thing is I've got to find places to put this stuff. It's not big stuff, thankfully, but I still got to find places to put them. Now my little hammer can go up there if I, yeah. That can go up there. Just move that over. So I found a place with a little hammer ready with my other 2 hammers. And scissors can go back. Knife can go up where it's supposed to go. Shit, I forgot to put my screwdriver thing back. Oh, bollocks, I've got to take all that down now. Oh, that can stay out for a while. Yeah, but say, you know, Temu's I know that a lot of people say that they get scammed off Temu, but I don't think some things you'll probably get scammed from. Some items will come through damaged because they're not packed properly. You know, like as you saw with my one, it's all dumped in one bag. You know, if you've got like 10 items, they should put in a box which is, you know, kind of like big enough to put all your items in. Seal the box up, then put in like one of the bags. But because you're getting all your stuff sent free and you're getting big discounts, I suppose I've got to make some money back by not sending your items through kind of secure. If they're not sending it, through secure, you are gonna eventually get some items damaged. And I have seen videos. I do watch a lot of videos about people buying stuff off Temu, and they do get some damaged bits and pieces. Fucking was upstairs again. They never fucking stop. I'm gonna have to have another word with her later. It's the young ones who keeps making the fucking noise. I'll be glad when they do go to school in September. At least I'll have a bit more quietness during the daytime then. Right, so yeah, I'm going to change the channel name over. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. It'll probably still be like ITC, Electronics, and Teardowns or something like that. ITC, like Internet Trans or whatever it is. I can't even remember what ITC fucking stands for now. But it won't be classed as like Ghost Gear, although I'll still be building Ghost Gear. But it's not going to be under like the paranormal kind of thing, So I'm going to work on the name for that later, and I'll let you know on my other channel, Haunting Experiences, on the name change, because you might have to resubscribe to this one once the name's changed. I don't know. But I want to get your stuff sorted out this week. I think I've got a box big enough. If I haven't, then I'll put in what I can, send that off. It'll probably be from the new Ivera, what it's called, Hermes. And I've got to find a way of actually sending that, actually. So I've got to do all the measurements, haven't I? And I don't know how you do the measurements. I think you've got to do like length, width, and height. And your box is going to be like a long box. Because some of those dolls in those, the box dolls, are about that big. So I need like a box that big, which I think I've got, but I don't know the depth of it. And it means like 2 deliveries, I'll have to do it, I suppose. I just want to get some of that shit sorted out. Start sorting that fucking room out. I took an Xbox 360 up to CX yesterday. They wouldn't take it because apparently they reckon that one of the security stickers is missing, and the other one is laying at an angle and it's not the way it's supposed to be. And I said, hey, this has been like never taken apart. He goes, well, I'm not saying it hasn't. I'm not doubting it, but we have rules and regulations that there's supposed to be 2 security tags in there, and like they wouldn't take it. So I tried cash converters. They don't buy them anymore apparently. Then I went to Game Exchange. When I said I want 50 quid for it, he said no, we're not taking them because we still got stuff in stock, kind of thing. 3 stores I tried yesterday, not one of them taken. So I had to lug it all the way back home, right? And I thought that's bullshit, about the security tags. You can see that it's not been opened. So I've done a little bit of Google research regarding the yellow security tag, which is supposed to be inside the Xbox. And there's about a dozen articles about the security tags, and there's just one security tag, and it shows you inside where the security tag's supposed to be, one tag, which was the one inside my box, right? There ain't no yellow security tags in any of the other ones that I saw on Google. So I was actually thinking about taking it up to CX at Croydon. I was going to do it today, but I thought, no, I've got some deliveries turning up today. So I might wait until tomorrow and lug it all the way up to Croydon and see if they will take it. And if they say the same thing, like, no, they're supposed to, I say, no. You do a fucking Google search. There's only one tag, security tag in there, and that security tag is in my box. Because when he opened it, the tag was kind of like a little bit up. I said, well, maybe they didn't stick it down properly. You know, you can see it's still going across the actual line of the box itself. So, but they say that the thing being is that, you know, if they took it in and, you know, they had to give a 2-year warranty on it, CEX, and, you know, if the customer has a problem with it, they take it back in 6 months' time. They've either got to repair it or give them a replacement one. And either way, a repair or replacement, apparently they lose money. And they also reckon that they can't take stuff in like that. So I came home, I've got like 3 other Xboxes here. And I opened every single front, because you pull the front cover bit off here, and all the other 3 only had the one tag in it. Because I said to them yesterday, I said, look, if that had 2 tags in it here, and you're saying that, you know, there's tags missing, wouldn't there be like a sticky substance when it showed that there was a line, an outline of where the tag was? It doesn't show you that. Yeah, well, like, you know, we got I've got a fully working box one. You know, I was thinking about putting it on eBay, but there's so many on eBay. Even on Facebook, there's so many on Facebook. You know, I was going to be happy enough with even £40 with the game console. Because when they buy it, you know, if it's boxed and it's got the cables and a power supply and a power brick and a controller, you get more money on it. But they also say that you get a slight lower price because of certain things, like the hard drive, like because it's got a 60 gig hard drive. If it's like a 4 gig hard drive, you would probably get more on a 4 gig than a 60 gig, which I don't fucking make sense, because, like, you know, if you got more storage, I would have thought that you would have got more money for more storage. You know, you go and buy an external hard drive for, like, say like a terabyte one for 30 quid, and then you get like a double size, you know, 2 terabyte for 40 quid, you're going to fucking, like, you know, get more stuff put on that 2 terabyte than you are on 1 terabyte, and it's only going to cost you like an extra £10. And, like, you know, when you sell them, you're still going to get more money on the higher value hard drive than you are going to on the lower value hard drive. So it just don't really make sense. Right, there's a vehicle outside. Well, I think that's my battery. Let me have a look. I think that might be Amazon. No, it's a different van outside. I bought these fucking, like, arm sleeves for my chair. This one keeps coming off all the fucking time. But Amazon is 2 stops away from me. No, he's moving the opposite way. What's he moving the opposite way? Because Amazon's got my battery. Looked out the bathroom window. That Amazon's not out there, but I can hear someone opening, shutting, like, van doors. Hopefully, I might get my second Temu delivery as well today. So I'll do another video on that one. So what I will do later is I'll rename this video to attempt teardown and Temu delivery. What did you drop down the fucking toilet? A game console or something? You know what I don't understand with Amazon, yeah? Alright? With any form of knife, you have to be over 18 and you've got to have someone at your home with ID to receive a knife order. But if you buy off eBay, you don't need a, or even Temu or AliExpress, you don't need to have, like proof of being 18, do you really? Just Amazon being arseholes. It's gone the opposite way. Why has it gone the opposite way? It was right near my door, alright? All it had to do was turn right and it would have been down in my road, but now it's gone the opposite way. Let me just go and see if he's delivered it. Sometimes they deliver it and they don't scan it properly. No. He's gone the opposite way, this fucking driver. He was like 2 stops away. And it's not showing any stops. There's nothing downstairs in my letterbox, nothing. And it doesn't say it's been delivered. So I don't know if I'll be getting a battery today or not. I'm not going to walk 5 minutes up the road. Because time I get there, it'll be gone anyway. Fucking weird these guys are sometimes, because like the other day I was waiting for an Amazon delivery and he was like at the top of Woodstock Way and it said 4 stops, right? And it took him an hour to do 4 stops. and it shouldn't take an hour. It should only take like 15 minutes max. And if you had like 3 or 4 items for each delivery, you know, it shouldn't take that long. It's not more than fucking 4 minutes. It's not even 2-minute drive from the top of Woodstock to my place. So I don't know what the guy's doing. Maybe he hasn't like scanned it properly. Maybe he just like kind of didn't see it. Because sometimes what they do, if it's only a small package, right, which mine is, because it's only a small fucking little battery, maybe that it's in the bottom of the box. They get to like, you know, flats or houses right next to you, and then like they scan them and like they pick them up, and one of them might fall back in without him realising. No, he says outside my house. Hang on a minute. The fucking kids are so noisy again today, man. See, the thing is, it's got a clip on it. And well, if this goes in, I've got to cut that clip off. Now, I'm not going to do the actual desoldering today. Well, I will, but not online. I'm not going to do a live stream on it. So I think that might be a bit too big, actually. It go in there. There's enough room in there for it. You see the difference on the size, like, you know, it's like the size of that screwdriver, the width bigger. But it's a 3.7 amp. So what I'm going to do, all right, for now, put this back together. I've got this like little device in here, which you plug these into, like so, and this will charge it up. So I've got to remove, let's take out my mobile phone connector. So what I'm going to do is charge it up for a couple of hours. So that's now saying it's charging. And then when that light goes out, it should mean it's charged up fully. So I'm going to charge it up, and then the old one, which ain't working, I'm going to stick in this box and just keep it. You know, although the battery is no good, I'm still going to keep it so I can try and find the right original batteries for those recorders. If that battery that I just got charges up and it does work in here, then I can probably get another 2 of those batteries and put them in the other 2 of these. If I can't find the original batteries of these. So on that battery, it's got like a 4-digit letter. Then it's got like some coding underneath, but I can't read the coding because the sticky thing's on top of it. And when I try taking it off, the sticky thing off in the first place, it didn't come off properly. So I used a bit of API, which is like alcohol, and it just completely wiped the fucking text off it. So I still don't know what the battery is. Even though I opened the other one, that plastic, like foam thing, is over the battery. I can't see what it is. So it's kind of annoying. Actually, I'll leave that there. I'm going to need that later. So I've still got one more delivery if it comes up. I don't vape, so I'm okay. I used to vape for a little while, but then it really done my throat in, so I stopped doing it. I still use I don't use PayPal on any of my stuff now. Still got a PayPal account, but I don't use it. So if there's a subscription for some software that I've got and it gets renewed, then it gets taken out of my PayPal account, and that comes out of my bank account. And sometimes I had to contact this software subscription department and say, hey, I didn't want this, I don't want it, I didn't ask for a new subscription to be opened. I want my money back. So they then have to either refund me through my bank account or through PayPal. If it goes through PayPal, then it's not worth me withdrawing it from PayPal to put it in my bank account. I just leave it there. But most of the stuff now comes from my bank card, direct debit. So when's my other delivery going to turn up? The 15-piece delivery. See, now it says it's going to be between 5 and 7 o'clock. My other delivery. Earlier, I'm sure it said like between 4 and 6, I think. Don't know. Well, I've got 3 promotions waiting on me. Saving the event today is unmissable deals. The only thing I do need is some spanners. Now there's a set of combo ratchet spanners, which is originally $4.99. That's for one piece. If you get the 8 19mm box ones, fucking £39. £45. No, fuck that. I do need some spanners because I don't have any spanners. I used to have spanners for when I used to go out on the bike. I think they might be in the bike still, in the bike rack, but because we've had some shit weather over the last couple of years, the box is probably like fucked up and all the spanners might be screwed up, so I do need some spanners. I've ordered some door brackets because when I was at my bushcraft, one of the part of the door came apart. It's been held on with one bracket at the moment, and that bracket ain't going to be good enough for me to redo it. It's going to be too much work on it. So I've got another order on Temu at the moment. I've got like a couple of door handles, which is 98p. Original price is $1.99. I've got a big torch, which is $9.99. And it's got 5 LEDs at the front, and it's got like a little kind of LED thing at the side. That's $9.99, but with discount, 57% discount for £4.24. Saw blades, original price $9.29, but it's now $4.48. But I might have to remove those ones because the saw which I have, I can't find a charger for it, and I don't have no saws for it. So I'm thinking about buying a complete new handsaw. I did put a bid in, like an offer for a handsaw on eBay, but they never replied to my offer. So I removed the offer, and I thought, fuck it, I still don't trust eBay with some of the electrical stuff. And I did actually look at his feedback, and he had some negative feedback on the thing that I put an offer in. So I'm glad I decided to retract the offer. But what I'm going to do is possibly order one of Amazon, but it's like 40 And it doesn't arrive until between the 19th and the 20th, or 19th to 21st of this month. So that's what I'm looking at. But there are other saws on there. It's called a saver cutting saw. So I am keeping an eye out on Amazon, seeing if I can find one around about the same price. They are all around about £40 to £50, but most of them are like £50, £59. And the thing with me, you know, I want my things like next day if I can get it, because that's what I bought. That's why I'm on fucking Prime, you know. So I can get a saber saw, you know, tomorrow by 1 o'clock, but it's like £59. And I can't afford to pay £59 because I've got to send stuff out to Rose yet. No, I could order one off eBay, but, you know, a little bit cheaper. But say, I don't really trust some of these eBay sellers at the moment. I do read the reviews on some of them, and some of them do say, like, you know, on the feedback that either parts were missing or it came through damage or it's the wrong item. Yeah, there's another one. No, it's just a chainsaw. I've got a chainsaw. Got a portable chainsaw, but I can't remember what I fucking done with that. I really want one of these like saber saws, because it's going to be a kind of. It might be used in here, not actually in here, but outside. So I found a piece of wood outside, bit of an old wardrobe, I think it is. It's only about that big, but I want to cut that in half and make a couple of shelves out of it, because I've been buying shelves lately, and like the shelves are around about £20 for a set of 3, and they're not like proper shelves. Well, they're the shelving is okay, but they're not cut straight. They're cut like a little bit of an angle, and it's a little bit difficult, like, you know, trying to set things as a proper shelving sometimes, you know. So I've just done it best I can, and just like, you know, done like a little mini bodge job on it, really. I have got like a hacksaw ordered on Temu, because my next Temu is going to be like £31. But on that, I've ordered the extra blades for the saw when I get the saw, handles, door brackets, the torch. I've ordered a new bushcraft knife, which the original price was like $6.99, but you can get it for like $3.49. I've ordered a hole punch, which I don't really need. So although it's only like $5.99 original price, you can get it for £1.16. But the hole punch is ideal for like marking the boxes for your drills, because my drill, you know, when I drill stuff in boxes, is always out. You know, my LEDs are crooked. You know, the switches, I've got 2 switches. One switch will be slightly higher than the other. So I thought, well, I have got a hole punch, but you have to use a hammer to like make the punch. This one is well, actually, this ain't a hole punch. It's a IC extractor. So if I'm gonna use a circuit board and the IC's knackered, all I've got to do is use this IC extractor. So it's not a hole punch, which I thought it was. But I did put on for a hole punch. So this is the opposite way around. I'm reading the IC extractor, which is £1.16. But the centre punch is 68p, and the original price is $5.99. So it's always good to have a spare hole punch, I suppose. The hacksaw, which I've got on there, original price $9.39, but it's $3.38. So I thought I'd get myself another saw. I do have a hacksaw somewhere. I think it's at the bushcraft, but the blades are like rusting up and getting a bit shitty. So I thought, well, what I'd do is I'll just get another hacksaw. I can get one cheap enough, and like for £3.38, you know, you can't really go wrong there. You know, you get like so six blades, woodworking, metalworking, hobby, model, toolkit. So if you don't know what I'm on about, which I'll tell you never do know. Oh, sure, I can't do that. All right, catch you later. See you later, everyone. You can always come back and watch the video later. So that's what I've ordered anyway. It's an 8-in-1 hacksaw. And I've ordered a pair of nose pliers because I don't have any. Nose pliers are only like £1, I think. I've ordered a little mini car vacuum cleaner with large suction portable cleaning car with small mini wireless USB chargeable vacuum cleaner. That's $9.97, but it's actually £3.87. I only order that because like sometimes when I'm doing like board stripping or repairing work on some equipment, you know, there's bits of solders I can't extract without turning the thing upside down and losing half the components. So I've ordered a little kind of vacuum cleaner. And that's it, really. So that's going to be my next order, which will be 12 items. I was going to order a head torch, but I've got some head torches. But I do need to order some of those screwdriver bits. So if I'm going to start doing like tearing down the devices, I do need to get a proper torque set. But I don't need to be spending fucking loads of money for it. So the thing is, on Amazon, some of these saber saws, you only get one battery. And I want one where you got two batteries. So there's that one there, £43, but then there's £6 delivery charge on it. Well, there's that one there, £49, but it's not due till 17th. Well, there's some nice ones on it, but you're talking about fucking from like £60 up to £100, you know. So that one's 35 plus postage, £5 postage. But that's like only one battery. I might have to order one off eBay, £36, but you get two batteries with it. So that one's 34 plus £6 delivery, but you only get one battery on that one. Most of the ones around about 35, 40 on eBay, on Amazon, you only get one battery. And I know batteries are bloody expensive to buy on their own. So I was watching a video the other day, right? American guy who goes around buying tools. and he sells them at their flea markets, yeah. And he actually waits until like a lot of stuff gets reduced in the summer or the winter, especially tools, and he'll buy something which has got 2 batteries instead of 1 battery. Or if he buys an item with 1 battery, he'll buy extra batteries separately, but he'd rather buy them 2-pack instead of 1-pack, because what he'd do is split the batteries and make more money on selling the battery separate than you would on it's like, on like Amazon or eBay, you buy a bulk of batteries, you can probably make more money by splitting the batteries up and selling them separately than actually, like, reselling them as a bulk lot. And that's what this guy does. So if he buys like a cutting tool and it's only got 1 battery, what he'll probably do is buy some spare batteries for it, and then he'll put a second battery in, and then the cost of that second battery on top of the actual cutting tool, whatever tool he's ordered or bought at a discount price. So let's say he buys a saber saw, which I'm buying, yeah, it's only got 1 battery, and it's like over there like $100 or so. But when the sales come, you might be able to get the same item for like half the price in the sales. So he'll buy it like for $50 or cheaper if he can, and then he'll buy extra batteries for it, and then he'll split the battery and put a second battery in with the saw kit, and add that and make it even more money, like, because if it like 2 batteries cost like like $70, brand new, but in the sale it goes down to like $20. He'll sell one of the batteries for $50, so you'll be making like $20 or $30 on top of that 1 battery, and then either put it in with the actual kit and say, like, there's an extra battery there, and that's what I want, whatever price you ask for it, And if people want it, they buy it. If they don't, then they don't. But I'm not seeing any saw here with 2 batteries. That one's got 2 batteries, but it's $89.99. I'm not paying that for it. That's a chainsaw. Now, some of you might say, well, what's this to do with electronics? Well, sometimes you need a saw to cut wood to put your electronics in. You could get away with just using a normal handsaw, but if you've got arthritis, it's going to be a lot more difficult to actually cut wood. But I'm not seeing any saber saw with 2 batteries for less than £50. So I'll probably will have to get it on eBay. That'd be around about $36.99 with 2 batteries, I think. Let me have a look. List. Oh shit! Let me mobile. I have to put my code in. Take airplane mode off. Get text. Sometimes the bloody text doesn't come straight through. Got to keep like waiting 60 seconds and ask it to resend it. Right. That one. Right, let's see if I can find that saw. I probably might have to get it off eBay. But I might not get it until next week. I'm not in no rush for it. So I'm not planning to go to the bushcraft until next week anyway. But it says here, if I buy one now, it's not due until Monday the 17th on that particular one. And that's £36, you get 2 batteries with that one. There's this one here, $35.99, 2 batteries, 4 blades, a charger and that. Arrive 3 2-day postage. Well, that wouldn't be out until Saturday. Oh no, I've actually got that on watch. So I try to check on the feedback. This guy's had 48 negative feedback within the last 12 months, 16 in the last month, 34 in the last 6 months. So what I normally do is check on what the item is. If it's the same thing which I'm after, and he's got X amount of negative feedbacks on it, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not seeing any negative feedback at the moment. He's got a few negative feedback on garden head trimmer streamer cutter, where either the batteries were charged but wouldn't work on the strimmer. Another one through poor communication, an item didn't work. Another one which is the electric cordless streamer, grass trimmer. Not recommended, cheap look, don't work, load of rubbish. Got a lot of negative feedback for batteries. I'm not seeing any negative ones on the actual strimmer though, on the cutter, on the electric saw. Call this electric replicating saw garden, $24.99. Well, it shows that there's no fucking battery there. It says battery's not included, and the guy gets negative feedback saying 2D as there's no battery with it. And then on the comment on the reply, it goes, we have specified in the link that it does not include a charger and battery. We are not forcing buyers to buy it. So, if you've already got batteries and it'll fit that particular item, you won't need a battery. Unless you want a battery, then you have to buy something a bit more expensive, don't you, really? But it does seem to have a lot of negative feedbacks on the grass trimmer, garden edge cutter. But the rest, the saw, the saber saw, no negative feedbacks on it at all. So there's one here. Which looks nice. Get 2 batteries with it. $29.99. But I think this is the guy who had. Oh, he hasn't got that many negative feedbacks. Let's have a look what ones it is though. Cordless drill driver. This one might be a bit better because it's only like 30 quid. It looks like you get 2 batteries with it. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's 36, not 29. It's only $29.99 if you get 1 battery. But, you know, getting an extra battery is only like £7. I know those batteries can be bloody expensive. There's one here. Again, 2 batteries, 39 on that one. Yeah, still here chatting. Just looking at these saber saws, man. Thing is, like, you know, I want to get one, but knowing my luck, I'll probably only use it once or twice, and then that'd be it. But it'd be handy to take up to the bushcraft and, like, you know, cut some of the longer branches down, because I just don't have the energy in my hands to, like, use a normal saw. So there's this one here. But again, you got to click 2 batteries, and that's like 40 quid. But they are cheaper on eBay than they are on Amazon. So they got green, blue, or red. I wouldn't really want to get a green one, so you put it down, and you've got a lot of grass and greenery around you. You're going to lose it, aren't you? With a red one, red's going to stand out. Red with 2 batteries, $35.99. 3-day postage. So that means it'd be a Monday if I order one. But even if I order one, I've got nowhere to fucking put the damn stuff, you know. It ends up in the cupboard in the hallway or in the living room, sitting on the fucking floor. Got nowhere in here to put it. So I'm just like, you know, looking on eBay and saving the links and now. check my order on my other order again. Yeah, it says between 5 and 7. So it might turn up my other package. I don't know. Right, I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I'm nearly out of milk, actually. I'll go and get some more milk tomorrow. Do a little bit more shopping tomorrow. And I've now got to find somewhere to put these bits. That will go in the kitchen drawer. I'll leave the soldering iron out, so I'm going to check on that battery in a little bit. And so that I can change it over with the what's the name? The audio recorder. If it works, then I'll order 2 more of those batteries and get the other 2 working. I might keep this and put the soldering iron back in there. At least I know where it is then, instead of having it like dangling down on the shelf. That I will need as well. Right, I'm off. I'll catch you later on, and I'll check your email, and I'll try to get your stuff sorted out by the end of the week, and hopefully get it sent out to you next week. So I'll catch you later. Bye for now.